Hello everyone, here's the second video showing the autumn and winter mini albums I made using G45 Seasons paper collection. As with the first video, I showed the spring and summer in this box. Here's what the autumn and winter box looks like. I used selected sheets of the collection to decorate the front. This is the autumn and this is the winter paper. I also used the same flowers I used with the spring box. These flowers came from my craft supplies. The wooden box came from Target about 3 years ago. It was about $3 and it also had the hardware attached. So I thought it was a really good bargain. On the inside, I matted the lid just like I did with the other box and used the chipboard element along with the brass brad that I had. The mini albums sit nicely in the box. Let me just again show that wooden box. Nicely made. It was a great bargain for $3. And here are the two albums. The autumn album is done just like the other two I showed in the last video. All of the elements came from the paper collection. This was an additional purchase of tags, large and small, that I purchased. The ribbon is from SEI. I believe it comes from their collection, Chocolat. On the inside cover, I just did a cutout from one of the sheets, took one of the large postcards, folded it in half, so now it becomes a journaling card that you could either mat photos on or journal and slide it right in the inside cover. I made a flap on the first page. This is part of the sticker sheet. A smaller postcard, I made a pocket, and then I put these cutouts inside the pocket. These all come in the paper collection. Really nice. The solid cardstock all comes from Recollection. I made a mat to go inside the pocket, and I used my Stampin' Up! Punch to make the tab top. The pockets are not an envelope. They're actually made out of cardstock. On the back, there's some more of that beautiful paper. I made a little flap, and then I made a pocket from one of the mini postcards. You can journal, and I made a tag. I think the punch here is EK, EK Success. On this page, again, another flap. I took a sticker and mounted it on cardstock to mat it. Added some flowers that I had in my collection. This is self-adhesive ribbon. I don't know. I've had it so long, I don't know where I've gotten it from, but it matched really well. I used one of the cutouts to decorate that ribbon, and then I just left this whole page plain because I think the paper is just absolutely beautiful. When you turn it over, I made a pocket. This is one of the cutouts from the page. Again, some flowers from my paper flower supply. And I made a mat. For this flap, I did a little tiny pocket. I took a cutout, made a mini tag. Actually, it's a journaling. You can see the lines on it. You can journal on it. But you could also put a little photo in there, memorabilia. It opens up like this. This is one of the cutouts I left open, and also another mat. I just did the reverse of this mat here. For this page, this is a part of the cutout. This is part of the cutout that you can add to your paper collection. Made a pocket with the journaling card, mini postcard, another mat. Here, I took my Stampin' Up! Punch and I punched a hole here to make a pocket. I took some of the stamp cutouts, I staggered them, left them open on one side so you can put a mat right in there and a hold in. So that's the autumn book. For the winter book, did the same thing. All the way around, and this is one of the large postcards. The ribbon is Recollections. I thought it went really well with the autumn book, but it also complements the birds, the brown and the birds. When you open this one up, I replicated the same thing I did on the last cover of the Autumn book. I used my Stampin' Up! Punch here to punch a hole to make it a pocket. I took one of the stickers and I mounted it and matted it, and then I mounted it on a foam square. Here's one of the stickers I also mounted on a foam square, and I used some of the paper flowers that I had in my supplies. There is a magnet there, so this will hold anything you put behind it. For this one, this is a cutout, and then I just did a little inverted pocket. On this side, I took one of the library card cutouts and I made a little mat, but you can also stick a photo or another mat behind there. For this, I took a mini postcard from the Elements and I inverted it to make it a journaling card. There is a magnet in here, so it will hold clothes. I made a pocket right here and a little mat. This is one of the cutouts, and I just added some of the paper. I was running out of the 8x8 paper for this particular print, and that's all I had left. For here, I made a pocket, and I also put these tags in here. This is the chipboard element. I used my Stampin' Up! Tag punch and made these two little photo mats or journaling cards to go in there. These colors go really well together. This red is not part of the collection, and it actually is a cardstock from American Cardstock or American Craft, but I thought it complemented the red and the roses nicely. On this page, I did another magnet. This is actually a little photo booklet or journaling booklet that I made from cutting out one of the elements. It fits nicely in the magnet flap I made here. And on this one, I just added some flowers. There is a pocket, so you can add a mat to that as well. On the back page, I took and cut out some of these stamps. I made a pocket, and I added these two elements to the pocket. The paper is beautiful. Again, really, really, really nice. Each of the pockets has a tag that sits vertical. Tag or journaling card or photo mat, and they go inside the pocket vertically. Once again, I also used my Stampin' Up! Tag punch to make the tag top. For here, I took a small postcard again. I flipped it to the journaling side. I made a mat using one of the stickers from the sticker collection. And then on the back, for the sticky part of that, I just cut a little scrap of this paper. And I got the green and the print on one side. And then I got the sticker on the other side. So there you have it, autumn and winter. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank G45 for another beautiful collection. Thank you to Julie and Daphne from Scrap and Create. They had this entire paper collection plus the additional elements at the Scrap and Create retreat in March. Thanks for watching.